Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network. In the last part we got this entire water incident started and now, well, investigate this car. You Freud? Are you okay? We were right. Got it. Leave it to me. And he's giving us a program, blah blah blah. Thanks. Roger. Land, let's go. Now, in the anime, actually, Freud's Navi was actually owned by his son, and his son actually looked a lot more like Freud than he did there. He was actually a lot more of a major character, too. He was actually in the entire thing from, at least in the original, I believe, even some Access. But after Access, he just kind of disappeared. But with that, we need to actually head back to the waterworks, so yay! Also, fun fact, this video is about 16 minutes, 20-something seconds. It was just over 45 minutes when I finished recording it. Ugh. And for your convenience right here, I am actually going to skip right to the second area of the place, which is where you need to go now. Pretty much the only thing that we need to do now that's different is head to this direction instead. And you're going to want to come over here first and turn off this faucet that was on from the start. Also, I gotta say, I do like the little music here. It's nice and atmospheric. And we need to turn that faucet up here so we can continue on, of course. If you didn't have the handle program, you would not be able to turn this thing on because, well, it's kind of missing a handle until now. So pretty much that's just the gate blocking you from getting to a point which is probably already there to begin with, but you just don't want a sequence break. Though there is probably some sort of glitch you can do. Over here we gotta recover 80C, nothing that useful considering the fact I already have a recover 200. And even then, due to the fact that HP restores after every battle, it's kinda useless to me. This area is a bit tricky. This is when the ice puzzles start getting to Zelda levels. So we need to come up here so we can turn on this faucet, then turn it right back off. Because doing so will, in fact, open up the little path that was on out of ice. So now we have a little path we can walk on. And we need to use that to our advantage so we can take the path on the left. But first off, we got the new viruses. This is the puffy guy I was talking about last part. The way they work is they send that little that little bubble throughout the area. It chases you, and it won't stop until it hits you. And when it does hit you, it emits a 3x3 attack of water, which has very little chance of actually hitting you, I'm going to say right now. Because if you get hit by the initial one, I'm not sure how you would be hit by the other. They only have 100 health, so they're not that bad, actually. Just gives kind of bad memories of certain other pufferfish-type enemies throughout my gaming years. Ugh, some of those just get ridiculous. So now we need to go to the left, because, well, progression. And this is me thinking I needed to do the little side trick that we've been having to do so far in order to get that mystery data, but nope, you can just head around. And we get a Tri-ROA. I think I might actually be able to do the program advance with them now, but I'm not going to because I don't like using it. Oh, this is an infamous area. I actually admit I got lost here for a bit. You have to go right here and follow this line in order to fall down here. Get this mystery data, which is a power-up, which I'm immediately going to use, and max out my charge attacks. So, next up, I'm going to be using my Buster-Ups in attack. Not Buster-Ups, sorry, that's what they're called in Japan. Power-Ups. I need to turn this on, and then back off. And with that, we've actually opened a path that we can go on to, and this took me, like, 5 minutes to actually get to off-screen. You need to be in a very specific placement in order to get onto them. Technically, you could have done it from any of the two beneath that as well, but, yeah. What you need to do here is get to the third one from the hole, which is this one right here, and then go southeast. I think you're supposed to do something else that you might be able to do, but I think I could just do it like that as a sequence break of sorts. This place took admittedly a couple minutes to figure out as well when I practiced it. We got 1,000 zennies here, which is useful. And then you want to head, guess that's northeast. And encounter a new enemy! Swordy 2s, I believe those are. Pretty much the original Swordies. I think they might have a water element to them. I know what, I'm gonna check if they do. I believe they do. So they're technically using the Aqua Sword chip. They're no big deal. They're pretty much just the exact same AI as a Swordy enemy with more attack and health. Not that big of a threat. Actually, those might be Swordy 3s, I don't know. But we wanted to come up here in order to turn on and off this little faucet here, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to progress onwards. But now we want to head back over here, and if you remember, we want to well, first off, in that battle I got an Invis 2, which is extremely useful. Pretty much it's just an Invis 1 that lasts longer. But we want to head down to where we got those Zennies before, because that's where progression is. And now we can come down here for a cutscene. Yay! Hi, Proto Man. You're late. It's all over. Hey, I told you not to interfere. What? Ugh. Ah! I have to protect my son. That's right, Iceman still has work to do. Oh yeah? Well, how about a taste of this? Wait, these two aren't the real enemy! How can you say that? After so many people have suffered because of them. Huh? Lord Chod, you seem to have mail from HQ. Proto-Man, looks like we've been had. They're a decoy. There's a World 3 A-rank operator somewhere. World 3's after the Aqua program here. Aqua program? Isn't that one of the super programs? Exposition, exposition. The World 3 Navi must be here somewhere. Let's find them. As you say, Lord Chod. But wait! Now that he's gone, will you please listen to me? Silence! Yeah, if we break the World 3's orders, my son... Lan? He's not listening. We have no choice. Battle routine set. Execute. And Iceman, who looks a lot like his Megaman 1 counterpart. His is actually probably the most basic pattern that we've had so far. He'll send these blocks out. If you're on the same row as him when he makes them, he will usually kick them at you. And then he has that projectile attack, which he throws a bomb at you, which has a cross-patterned, well, actually more accurately, plus-patterned ice spread to it. Rather easy to avoid. 500 HP, so we've actually faced some things that are stronger than him at this point. He's not that bad at all. Though he had a really grim, gruff voice a la Hotel Mario in the anime. And now I'm actually going to see if that actually was the Swordy 2 or 3. Actually, no, that was Swordy 3. Huh. Ah, you're not supposed to be able to encounter them until the next area. Huh. Really, really odd. Anyway, Iceman's not that hard, honestly. His chip is pretty good, though, from what I recall. I think he sends these ice blocks out at someone fairly similarly to a certain other water elemental type, because I haven't mentioned it yet, because I haven't really gotten many chips from it aside from Aqua Tower and Fire Tower. But there are elements to this game. There are 4 elements: fire, water, wood, and electricity. It works kind of like Mega Man Zero in the fact that one element will always beat another. fire will always beat wood. Wood will always beat electricity. Electricity will always beat water, and water will always beat fire. Pretty much that's the entire weakness chain that this game series would have. Certain other games, like 6, have still other weaknesses that you can have, like weakness to sword elemental, or sword type, null types, help recover types. It's all basic chip stuff, really. And you can see me a bit of me there actually bustering along with the song. Really, the only thing about Time Man that's kind of a Time Man. No, this is not the DS remake. The only really time-consuming thing about no, actually, the only real bad thing about Iceman is that he's kind of time-consuming just because he likes to move around a lot. But luckily, a Buster Shot to the face will take him out pretty easily. I'm sorry, Dr. Freud. There was nothing we could do. And now my son. No, Iceman, read this! And we gave him the message. What? Dr. Freud, this mail. Huh? This mail address is my son's. Well, your son is safe. Do you get it now? Yes, but after all I've done, we have to get the net back up and running. You're right, kid. Iceman? Yes, sir. That should fix the Town Waterworks. Huh? Good job finding me. You're better than the rest. Put down that Aqua program, or else. Now, we don't have time to play with you now. But you'll face me, Color Man, soon enough. Let's go. Okay, Matt. Later. It's that Navi from before. You nosy scoundrels again. Chad. Who are you, and how do you know my name? You kinda told us it. That can wait. Why were they after the Aqua program? Find out for yourself. Proto Man, we're out of here. Sir. We use that program to make good tasting water. But somehow I don't think that's what World 3 wants it for. Lan? I don't get it. Pull out, let's go see Freud. Roger. And by go see Freud, let me mean let's go see him and his generic NPC son. Really, I don't know how to thank you. I'll do my best to keep the water clean from now on. Ah, family. Yeah, you're right. Huh? I was expecting the usual sarcasm. You homesick, Lan? Me? Never. Okay. Time is tight now, Lan. This World 3 plot is getting deeper and darker. Yeah, and we have to show that Chad what we can do. That's the spirit. And so Lan and Megaman solved one mystery, but World 3 was getting closer to total control of the nets. And why was the World 3 collecting the super programs? It was up to them to stop World 3 and bring peace to the nets. Next time on Let's Play... Nah. Urgh. All our plots in Den City are failing recently. We are having some funding problems too. This will slow down the entire World 3 plot to control the nets. What exactly is the problem? Apologies, Lord Wily. It's just... What? Speak up! There's just this one Navi operator team. An official net battler, huh? No, it's just a boy by the name of Lan, but... he's got this powerful net Navi, Megaman.exe. What are you saying? Our World 3 Navis can handle anything. No more excuses. Yes, but... Silence, I said! Silence! No more failures. Delete all that stand in your way. Yes, sir. I have a plan. Leave it to me. Then get to it. We await your favorable report. I'm off. Why? Must we get every program by ourselves? We might not have gotten wood, but fire and aqua. You're right, but we mustn't speak of the life virus. It's so top secret we're not even supposed to know about it. I know. Well, back to work. Lan. I wonder. Lan, I'm just about finished homepage maintenance. Yeah. I work and all you say is yeah. Hi, character we actually have seen plenty of times before, but we actually never met. Hi, Omega. Hey, Roll. This is a letter from Melu to Lan. Okay, got it. Later, thanks. And we'll never see her again. I'm just joking, of course we will. But we've got mail. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network, we're going to read that mail. Okay, I didn't know we can get into battles on the main page, but we're going to read that mail from Melu and see what we can do after that. See you guys then.